The second thing that Peter, not pulling rank, manifested as that of a great leader was the fact that he acted from the standpoint of a servant. This is what the Lord Jesus Christ spoke to his disciples at one time. He said, you know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and those who are great exercise authority over them. Yet it shall not be so among you. But whoever desires to become great among you, let him be your servant. You are a leader, you are a servant. And whoever desires to be first among you, let him be your slave. Slave is somebody that has been bought. Maybe you were captured or you were bought. You are now property of somebody else. Whatever that person wants to do with you, he is free to do it. That is who a slave is. He says you want to be first among everybody, be a slave. And he manifested it. We've seen it in Philippians chapter 2. How the Lord manifested this for us to follow. There's a story I heard many years ago. A king was invited to a program in a foreign land. It was a program that he needed to go with his prime minister. But his prime minister was unavailable at that time for some reason. So he took his trusted servant with him and told the trusted servant that, look, we're going to a function. You are going there as my prime minister, not as my servant. So when you get there, you have to conduct yourself as the prime minister. He said, okay, I will try. So they got there. After all the pleasantries and everything, they sat down to have dinner. As they were serving the place, the servant wanted to get up. The king had to use his hand to press on the man's lap. So sit down, that you are not here as a servant. Because he wanted to go and serve. So they ate. After the meals, the servants came to clear the place. He wanted to get up to carry his plate. The man had to put his hand down and say, stay, you are not here as a servant. You are here as a prime minister. And then they went to bed. At about 3 a.m., the king was hearing noises around and he was wondering what's making noise. So he got up to investigate what was responsible for the noise. When he came out, he saw his servant washing plates. That is the heart of a servant. Even though they told him to come and act as a prime minister, he could not but function as a servant. Why? That was his nature. And that is the point here. Having a servant heart is to have the nature of service, the nature of servitude, as it were. Peter highlights this when he was writing to pastors, elders. He says, shepherd the flock of God, which is among you, serving as overseers, not by compulsion, but willingly, not by dishonest gain, but eagerly, not because of money, but having a desire to serve, nor as being lords over those entrusted to you, but being examples to the flock. True leadership, which is servanthood, is demonstrated in our willingness to serve, in our eagerness to serve, and in our being examples to the flock.